Day one. Day one.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Graavik? 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 It's an odd language. I don't much care for it. Perhaps Betty found herself a burly Viking warrior and went
We
native.
can move.
Put horns on her hat. Drinks
do
mead out
stuff.
of chalice. Eats goat meat off the bone. That sort of thing.
Edward wonders yet again what drew
Teddy,
Elizabeth is
How do you know Betty's still here?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing, or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
Oh, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, Little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth's a darb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear, Edward, we will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of positively nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase
Norway.
her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Graavik? It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate, like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean.
Oh, Bean.
Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
Who is she? Old Bean. It's a briefcase.
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
Oh,
The Fretland farm is up
can't
the hill
see.
somewhere.
We can't see our legs.
Up where?
I just want to point that out. We can't see our legs.
Where's
That's
the farm?
one thing I don't know. I always test for whatever reason.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll
and-
meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's.
Be careful. The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
See you in 2 shakes.
Ah, here we go.
Dear Mr. Harden, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Troubled to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You'll find our farm on top of the hill. Hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you.
You're not
here
reading the
in
whole
October.
letter.
Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well, I'm here. Where are you? Did you make it to Graavik, Betty? And why did you pick this
Graavik.
forlorn hole under the mountains?
It's Graavik.
Also sprach Zarathustra. On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear.
Press F.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm by the farmhouse.
All right. No, we're not going up there. We're coming over here. We're checking this out. We're just gonna like be. We're gonna look at the water. Maybe we're gonna get in the water. Let's get in the water. Oh, we can't get in the water. It's pretty nice. I don't know how we actually were able to get here, but whoo! Whoo! Nice trees. Nice cart. Sitting here. Can we jump? No, we can't jump. Cannot jump. Can we duck? No, we can't duck. Alright. Can we climb this ladder? There's a ladder here. Let's see if we can climb it. We cannot. Alright. Yeah, it's a very new game. This came from the modern queue, so we are playing something fairly new. The next game will be from the retro queue, though, so it'll be an old one. Trying to alternate between game types so that we get a nice even distribution. Wait, what's this? It's a rock. Rest. Sure, why not? Ooh. It was tough climbing up this hill.
Are you coming?
Ooh.
Just taking a break.
Hurry up! Storm's getting closer.
Is it raining? Alright, are we done? Are we done taking a break? What's in the case? Does that just close? Oh, there we go. We got the title. We got the title of the game. Draugen. Ooh. I can rest again. Yeah, I'll rest again. Why not? I'm super old, so. Walking like 10 feet takes it out of you. I think it's raining. So we're still in the intro. Ugh. Let's rest again. We're just gonna rest.
Edward Charles Harden. I'm waiting for you.
Waterfall. Looks nice. Oh no, there's no other resting spots. Oh no. Oh, we're going over here. Alright. Oh, I guess there is another one. Man. Look at all this stuff. This isn't a very scenic place to ride. Well, I guess it is kind of scenic. It's kind of scenic. It's kind of scenic there. We still can't run, though. The music was composed by Simon Poole. In case you wondered. And the designer was Philip Lang Nielsen. Ooh. This looks like a nice house. Is she just like right up there on the porch?
Seriously?
You're not the one carrying a suitcase.
Must be a heavy suitcase. He acted like it was heavy when he picked it up. What's it got? Like rocks in it or something?
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone? This is starting to creep me out.
They might be out fishing.
Well, we didn't see any boats, did we?
If they are out in the fjord, they'll have to come in soon. The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
Alright.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello?
Hey, we did it.
Is anyone
We
home?
made it.
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
Why?
I'm a guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
Hey, Sin CC, how's it going?
Maybe they're playing hide and go seek. Well, I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
I wonder where the sitting room's for. You think it's for sitting? Let's see if we can turn on this lamp. Nope. Well, let's open this door. It's going well? Good. Oh, really?
Oh, this is nice.
I didn't know that.
Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought
maybe I
foreigners
did know
lived
that.
differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
What's this? It's a burned book.
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred. Christmas 1922. To Ruth. From Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddylanders?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
You having some problems with the frame rate of the game?
Look! Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Weird.
The Fruitlanders?
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like
I don't
turnip
see any.
farmers.
They're
I
not
don't
turnip
think I
farmers.
see any issues.
That must be Johann Fretland, master
Playing
of the
this on a
house.
different computer
What
than I'm
makes you
streaming
think
from,
he's the master of
so-
anything? It's 1923, Teddy old boy. Women can vote.
seems weird.
Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick
They're
up his...
posing for a
up his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann! I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously.
Alright. See what else we got in settings. We're probably going to replay this tomorrow. Adjust the quality of post-processing effects like bloom and different blur techniques. So maybe this is what we're talking about here. We turn this down. We can reduce that. Oh, motion blur. There it is. Motion blur is a thing. We can turn that off and see how it looks. Oh, I see. I see what it does. Kinda means when you move, you get some blur. Okay. I don't understand motion blur. I don't know why put it into games. Like, I don't know. When I move my head, I don't get motion blur. You know, there's no real motion blur when I move my head. So, why is it in games? All right, I'll turn it to high then. We'll see if that helps. I mean, it probably won't change much in noticeable quality, really, is my guess. E. Ooh. It's raining. Nice.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
You can see the whole village from up here.
Do you want to go sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating. There's the Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
Have you played this before, Finkelroy? Is this a game you've played before?
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Ollesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English isn't
I was
as...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
I thought that was a little question mark. I was like, oh no, the Riddler's here. It didn't look like that's for you. Weird. Maybe it's the capture card. The capture card could... Capture card doesn't usually do stuff to games when I capture them, so I don't know. It's just like a pass through for the HDMI signal. That's all it is.
Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben. The mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Ålesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago.
Okay.
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
I think I might know what you're talking about, Roy. I mean, I kind of... It looks a little bit darker in my capture. Maybe that's what you're referring to. I don't know why it would be that way, but I don't know. That might just be because it's smaller. I don't know. I assume this means it's going to be in black and white. Oh no, it looks like this. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like in a grainy film style. Okay. Messing with the settings. How fun. I don't want that. Is there a thing where I can look at frame rate? I don't think I have the option to do that. Resolution scale, what's that? What does this mean? Gamma. Windowed full screen? I don't want windowed full screen. I want full screen. Don't give me this windowed full screen malarkey. I mean, it kind of looks like there's a filter over my screen, honestly, like a filter. So I think I know what you're talking about. So I think I might see it too, but I think that I just assumed that's what it was supposed to look like. I don't know. Wow. Well, that's amazing. I haven't had a landline, and I don't even know how long.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
I guess that's supposed to be me. This mirror doesn't work too very well.
I'm exhausted and soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous. Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her
That's...
scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it in
looks like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
Oh no, I exerted myself.
Sit down. That's an order from your commander.
Yes.
We'll
Fine.
look in here first. Alright, now I'm gonna sit down. Sit.
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the Fretland...
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down, close your eyes, breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Shh. Quiet.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Yeah, my parents have cable and I don't. They have satellite,
Betty?
but same thing.
Lissy? Lissy, are you here?
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
Is this just a dream? Or is this real? I don't know.
Hello? Hey, who's there? Betty? Elizabeth? Wait! Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty. Are you here, Lissy? Are you in here, Lissy?
My dad just watches TV all the time. We go upstairs? No. We can't go upstairs.
Lissy! Are you upstairs?
I think we're supposed to exit.
Lissy! Are you upstairs?
I think we're supposed to exit. Oh yeah, we can hit F2.
Lissy? Lissy? Where are you, Lissy? Where are you? Alice?
Okay, let's go exit. Let's open this door.
Who's out there? Hello? Betty? Lissy?
What's that? I don't know. Some leaves. What's this? There's a thing. Footprints?
I'm not alone.
Okay. Open the gate.
I can hear you! Betty? Alice! Alice, where are you?
Wait, who are we looking for?
Are you out there,
Are we
Betty?
looking for Betty? Or are we looking for Lizzie? Or are we looking for Alice? Who exactly are we looking for? Hey, it's a bird.
Who goes there? Wait!
I think we're just freaking out right now. Or we're dreaming.
Can you hear me? Where are you? Elizabeth! Lizzie? Someone there? Betty? Alice!
So dark. Or foggy or whatever.
Hello?
That was a sheep.
Alice, where are you? Betty, is that you? Are you out there, Betty?
Just keep calling.
Are you there, Betty?
Oh.
Shit.
Ooh, we said a bad word. Hey. At least she found her glasses. And we can still walk.
Elizabeth, are you there?
Okay, we're walking faster now. Okay. Wait, who's the other person we're looking for?
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lizzie.
Well, Betty is her sister. Is his sister. Okay. Or wait. Yeah, okay.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping, and our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see? What are you talking about?
I think... Betty... It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her,
I mean, I
why
could see
did she
that.
run away?
It could be.
I don't...
I didn't
don't
see
know.
her.
It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow...
Tomorrow's
I didn't
another
see
day.
anybody.
We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
Okay, we don't have to actually go back. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I fell down like a hill, and it kind of sucked. It kind of sucked. Alright, so it's day 2. It's day 2. That does not look like a comfortable couch to sleep on. Like, seriously. Like, that just does not look like a comfortable couch to sleep on. It's small. It doesn't, the cushions don't look like they're in very good shape. I mean, I think you'd probably get better sleep on the floor, honestly. Hey, there's what was in our suitcase. We got some shirts, some pants. Looks like a folder and some other accessories.
I will find you again.
Sewing machine in the closet. Not a whole lot there.
Teddy, come outside.
What?
It's a beautiful day. I just about given up on you ever waking up.
It is nice out here.
Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that. I'd just woken up. I was groggy and the mist was thick as pea soup. I don't know if I saw what I thought I saw.
You were chasing a ghost?
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're keeping an eye on us from out in the fjord.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, Teddy Bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Hot dog.
Let's uncover your secrets, Graavik.
Wait, we have a book. Ooh. We can look at our letter. And that's it. We got the letter. And we have a map. We have a map. Yeah, buddy. Alright. And now we can press J to view our journal. Alright, here's the house. Hey, we can run now. We got some new fancy commands. We can run. Oh yeah. Things are looking up today. And how's everybody doing? How's your Taco Tuesday? I had a busy day. Like, really busy.
Up here, Teddy.
Where?
It's such a beautiful
In a
day.
tree?
You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Cold fall.
It's chilly.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
Why would I be?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship.
Hey, Scar Emerald.
I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Ooh. Okay. That's it. That's always fun. See, that does not sound fun at all. The question is, did you get it ported?
Lissy.
No need to shout.
What do I need to do? I guess just walk around, check things out.
Where are you going?
Checking out down here.
Teddy, where are you going?
Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to go down there. Okay.
What are you doing?
I've had numbers ported before, and it's taken some time. I actually wasn't sure if they could port, like, landline numbers to cell phones. Like, there used to be an issue with it, but I guess there's not anymore. We still can't jump. What do we need to do? Should we talk to you? Maybe we can talk to her again. Let's talk to her some more.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
No, I guess we'll check some houses. Ah, I see.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages.
We're gonna just open. All right, sure. We'll just barge in. Why not? Seems like a good idea. Hey, Coffees, how's it going?
No one home?
Well, at least there's not a dead body. On the plus side, I guess. I mean...
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, is she gonna do it? Nope. So she is just keep trying and failing. What does that say?
Hello? Anyone home?
At that time I didn't even knock. I just like barged in. Okay, what's this? It's a note. What's it say?
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperate. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Good Sforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Graavik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. was never sent.
That sounds bad. That sounds bad. I'm gonna call that bad sounding. She's just out there trying to do her handstands or whatever, I think. Yep.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, Teddy Bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
Is it gonna be a zombie?
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Ooh. Let's turn that off. Get rid of that echo. It's on my knock, though.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
So dark.
3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while.
Hey.
Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And
She
there was
did.
a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Still think everyone's out fishing?
I saw some sheds down by the water. There's the general store, the church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
That's not a recipe for disaster or anything, is it? Just go ahead. I'll catch up. I have no idea where we're going. We're just kind of going. We're just going. We're checking stuff out. Hey, here's a place. What's this? It's
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
ooh. We got sense in the voting queue.
All these graves. What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone? Are they all dead?
How many graves are there?
Not enough, I guess. How many people lived here?
I'm not sure. Also, someone must have buried them.
There's that.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
Keep the
Or
ghosts
the
from
goats
escaping.
from getting in?
Ghosts from getting in. That's probably it. Yeah, I think I was forced to handle Unicode at some point. Like, some game forced me to do it. I don't know. It wasn't that one, but there was some game that made me do it.
What does that say?
God is not here.
Okay, well, God's not here.
Well, so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this
So
salty
they boarded
sea
this
air.
up clearly from the inside. So,
You
so
go
how
on
did they
ahead.
get out?
I'll find you.
Or am I just like, am I like reading a little bit too much into this game? Clearly, since the boards are on the inside of the door, they boarded it up from the inside of the church. And if there's no way out of the church, then they either are still in the church, or they escaped that way and went down there. Or I'm just reading way too much into that, and it's a mistake. I don't know. Wait, where are we going now? I don't know what we're doing. I think we want to go to the general store. Oh, we can look over here. Cool.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you all right?
I just miss her.
Where's the general store? I want to go to the general store. What's a constitutional? Like a getaway, I guess. To restore your constitution. A getaway for your health, I guess, is what I'd call it. Wait, do we want to go this way or this way? Where would the general store be? I don't know. I guess we have a map. Let's look at our map. Okay. Wait. Does that tell us where we are? Is that little thingy where we are? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's look at it again. It is. It is. We have a little here's where we are thing on. So this map is constantly updating. Well, cool. Hey. Apparently we're just going to sit on the wall and look at us in third person. Restore my thing a country is founded on. Well, I think a constitution is like a foundation. So, I think in lowercase terms, it's your like health, your foundation, your. I think if you don't uppercase constitution, then it's like your foundation or your health or whatever. All right, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, so we're back here. I mean, we can check this. I don't think there's going to be anything involved with that or that. City and drawing. Yeah, we're playing something. All right. So I think the general store is over here. This is there's like 3 houses. This is a pretty tiny village. I mean, it is called a village, I guess. But oh, here we go. Here's a place. Here's a place that maybe we're supposed to go.
What if everyone turned into a pebble? And they can't speak, but they see and feel everything that happens to them.
There's something very wrong with your head.
Wouldn't that just be... What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found. I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward.
Till Min Om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job... Did you say Fretland? The boy in the photograph.
He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissy. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
Ouch.
The accident must have forced the mine to close down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
Or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Yeah, this is getting confusing. I don't know. This is getting confusing. Her name's Elizabeth too. So she's Elizabeth, and who we're looking for is Elizabeth. It's getting confusing.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
I mean, I'm guessing she's probably named after his sister. Hey, it's our... Is that our... This isn't our boat, is it? It's a boat. I don't think it's our boat, but it's a boat. There's a building. Is there an entrance to the building? Okay. No. It's a building with no door? We can look in it. Oh, it's like a boathouse, I think. I think it's a boathouse. I think that's what it is. But still, there's no way into it. We kind of see a line here. Still, I don't think there's any way into this building. Alright. I don't know where this general store is. A general store was talked about, but I don't see one. There were some buildings by where the boat was. Maybe we should check those out. Or did we already do that? I don't know. There's a stool. Some random stool. And we can go over here, I guess. We can walk across this. And check out over here. Oh, here's a boat.
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
There's a hole.
Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10 yards from shore.
No!
It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
Okay. I guess we can't look at the boat anymore. There's another boat. That boat looks pretty, not good. Alright. I think that might, is that the general store? Alright. We're back here.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A ghost?
Yes.
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
I don't know. Draw. I don't. Well, I guess I will. What the heck? We'll just do this because why not? Why not? Why not get the achievement or whatever? Did we actually? Oh yeah, we drew that. We drew that. Okay, so there's a building over here too. I don't think there's anything we can do to it. It says mining company. Yeah, we can't go in there. Okay. Well, we can look at the knot again, where the knot was. Check that out. Okay. Nothing. Oh, here's the general store. It's right here. Let's check that out. Seems like a good thing to check out.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugens, I guess.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know.
Okay, they said the name
Still
of the
warrants
game.
a resounding
Dragons.
rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
They must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
If they're like the boats along the beach, they wouldn't get far. You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad...
It can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
Yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Teddy.
I said all right.
I mean, dragons are cool.
The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
We had a dragon and frog fractions too.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th,
we know
in the
that.
village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Frederick Fretland and son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Food would probably be a good thing to get.
any doors. I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
What's that bird doing? Is that Crow? Is that Crow? Maybe that's Crow.
Is that? Lissy, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lissy. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Alright, I guess we're getting inside. Crow showed us, like, the hat, so... Let me open this window. I mean, if we don't break anything, we're not technically breaking and entering, right? That's the thing. I assume we can't go up the ladder. There's nothing back there, so. Should we try to open this one? Yeah, we'll try to open this one. Nope, no good. What about on this side? Any windows over here? There are. Maybe one will actually be openable. Nope. Oh, this one's open. Well, here we go.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Nah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
What's a milk toast?
I can't believe I'm actually breaking... Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
What's a milk toast? Never heard that. I never heard that before. Milk toast. A very timid, unassertive, spineless person, especially one who is easily dominated or intimidated. A milk toast. Okay. There you go, milk toast.
Edward Charles Harden, dilettante, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez,
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this... blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's alright then. What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
I hate it when my barn gets murdered. Ew. What's all this stuff? Looks like somebody broke some things. Bingo beer? I don't know, I guess we'll look at it.
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murderer. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
Okay. Well, let's go into the hat room, I guess, and check out. Dang it!
Damnation. The hat's
Stop
in here.
locking doors.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right, okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Everything's Jake. Okay, this door's open. Awesome. Oh, let's check it out. Unsent mail. There must be at least 10 envelopes. Here?
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Graavik.
Limbo. There's the telegraph.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
S-O-S.
It's a map of, I guess, telegraph.
Oh boy.
thing.
If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
Okay. Nothing we can do about that. Here's a
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
The keys are all gone.
Some thieving thieves beat you to it. Rascals.
No!
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
I guess we'll read it.
It's from Simon. Casa. I don't know what that word means. Yai put it means I put. Nurkel is key.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Well, apparently it's not the case, because we can't... It seems weird. It seems like it would be weird to put it there. It's not behind the picture. It's not in the telegraph. Or in the unsent mail. It could be in the register. Oh, it says Casa right
Casa.
there.
So that's what it means. Cash register. You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house. Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
Yoink!
Well, now I don't have the option of selecting cash, but oh well. It is interesting that there was cash in there. Oh, now there's we can look at this now too.
Why would Frederick keep a list of what he calls traitors?
What did they do to him?
Cross him in some way. Why else keep a list of undesirables?
Okay, I'm guessing a key to this door. So we can probably now open this door. We did it.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Hey, Gregory, how's it going? Let's read it. You got
What's
a
that?
list.
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No,
Here's
listen,
the
wait.
outhouse. Look at the outhouse. Well, I hope you had a good Taco Tuesday, Gregory. We're playing Draugen, which is a... They call it a walking simulator. We're mainly walking around experiencing a story. But... it's pretty fun so far.
This way.
Wait, where is she? Oh, she's over there. What the heck? How did she get there so quickly?
I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern
A
us.
little girl died. We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute. Come on, it's an easy climb.
This looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
Whoops-a-daisy.
We also learned a new word, or I learned a new word. Milk toast. Milk toast. You can see that right there. Milk toast. We learned the word milk toast. No, I thought that was a duck.
What is this?
Where little Ruth died.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl
Edward.
got herself...
You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You know, please look at me when I'm talking to you. All right. You know, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours, with only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
It's a mystery. It is a mystery. Alright, flowers.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
That's awful. I think there's something behind it. Can you move the rock aside?
Looks like a hat? No, it's a... No.
It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. It looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong on a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further up. Maybe we'll find more clues.
Let's take it.
Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath? Huh?
We took it.
Did you follow the same path, Betty?
We took it.
Or am I
We
just
did take
stumbling
it.
through darkness?
So milquetoast means a very timid, unassertive, spineless person, especially one who is easily dominated or intimidated. That's what milquetoast means. So now you know. So now you too can call somebody a milquetoast and know what that means. Yeah, this game takes place in 1920s, so
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world. Right. It is awfully chilly.
One
Oh,
second.
Teddy Bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean? Can you see where she fell?
hopefully I don't get pushed.
Certainly high enough to kill a child.
If I had to go, this would be the way to do it. Soaring through the air like a bird.
And landing like a rock. If she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in
Wait,
the
is her
first
name
place?
Alice?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to
I'm
it.
confused.
Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not.
I don't understand.
I don't have time for this
I thought her name
nonsense.
was Lizzie.
We're running out of daylight, and Betty's still... You're still out there.
I'm confused. Naming is confused. Then her name is confusing me. I'm getting confused. Why can't I move? I don't seem to be able to move. Oh, we need to back out. No? No? What's going on? Okay. Alright. What's going on? I can't move. Okay, my keyboard decided it didn't want to work anymore. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but my keyboard doesn't want to work. So, I'm having problems with this keyboard lately, where it just has decided it's deciding it doesn't want to work. This happened today. Yeah, I have to cycle it. Like if I cycle it, take it in and out, take it, unplug it and plug it back in, it works fine again. Don't know why it's doing that.
Lizzie! Slow
See,
down!
now we're calling her Lizzie.
Can't keep up with you.
But we called her Alice before.
Who knows what's up there?
What the
It's not
heck?
worth the risk of falling and breaking something.
Are we using Alice in some sort of
Lizzie?
like
Are you there?
Is Alice like a weird, I don't know, slang term that I just don't get? Like Alice in Wonderland? Or something along those lines? I'm confused.
Teddy,
My word. Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
What about those fresh graves at the church? There were at least half a dozen of them. Did everyone just die?
They're not necessarily connected.
Oh, come on. Ugh, this is just
I
ghastly.
thought her name was Elizabeth.
What made him do this? How long has he been?
From the state of the body, perhaps a couple of weeks. It depends on temperature.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother drowned
Don't.
herself? Sorry. Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact.
Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
What do you want?
What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for your Betty.
Okay. I mean, she kind of has a point.
What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try loosening the noose.
I can't reach that far.
Look at us. We're doing things. We're doing things.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you can. You've been through much
I'm called
worse.
Teddy and Edward. Yeah, this is where we spend half the game trying to get a hung body down. I think we did it. It went dark. Oh, we're back at the house.
Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Perhaps she fell by accident.
So you don't think it was murder?
It's difficult to say with any certainty. The boy could have pushed her.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
All right. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Alright. So we can get up. What's this? It's a note.
What did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book. Isn't that odd?
It is odd.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretland. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened? Keep reading.
My dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon, and I wish for our family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget? I know there are things Frederick has not told me about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason. He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And we...
And we what?
The rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister, but I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
They didn't do a very good job of burning it. Like... Okay, so apparently there's been some blame pushed onto people about the mine accident, creating a situation. Some people are blaming other people for apparently the accident, having the mine closed down. Okay, I think we've got that. There's grudges and things like that. Can we go upstairs? I want to go upstairs. We can't. We can go upstairs now. Yay. Let's look. It's a book. Let's look at the book. Oh, we can actually read it. I just realized we have a read button. I didn't notice that until no, I don't want to turn that way. I want to turn it this way. This way. Here we go. I assume this is as far away as we can go back. Yeah, okay, so let's hit R. Oh, geez, we have to read it ourselves. This morning, I had lemon juice in hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London, but I am dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. Okay. We received an odd letter yesterday addressed to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Harden of Hanover, Massachusetts. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Harden received our information from the Alazstand police. Elsund police when he requested a contact from Graavik. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name and not Frederick's, perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us and I am better prepared to respond in English than Frederick. Mr. Harden inquired about his sister, Elizabeth Harden, who's traveling on her own. Apparently, she's a journalist. Imagine that, crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. The letter said, Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Ailsund to inform him that she planned to visit Graavik. Why'd she want to come to this dreary old place? I have no idea. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not arrived yet. If she had, I would have tired her out with questions about America. Being a journalist and traveling the world on her own, she sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Harden today. Johann is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Harden to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Graavik, and our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. August 5th, 1923. This morning I had a boiled egg and buttered toast. After Johann told me I was being silly and that I did not need to lose any weight, seeing as we're not in London and no one cares. Okay, so I apparently have to turn the page and then click read. R. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house. If he decides to come, I am terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but knew I'd only make him angrier. And then the next day, Johann went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world has completely forgotten about us. Then we have 7 days later. I finished another dress today. This one is for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress, and it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there, and who would want their dresses made in Graavik when they can have one tailored in Elsund? I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. And then we have another 3 days later. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth. A whole bar of chocolate. He is a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had reason not to trust her, but I still feel she's hiding something from me. And last page in the book is... I looked at her drawings while she was out. She has such an imagination. Received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be here in October as planned. I look forward to having someone else to speak with for only a few days. Not that Johann isn't good company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There's been no sign of Mr. Harden's sister yet. She left Elsund weeks ago. Where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. I've heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside of Graavik these days. I do hope she's all right. I would hate for Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days, I will follow her. No church service again today. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johann believes he won't be back, and he has given up on Graavik, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Someone damaged our boat during the night. It's the third one this month. Johann suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling to the surface again after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of yesterday and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. And then the last entry. She has left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it was Simon's doing. He too is now gone, and with him, all hope Graavik had left in it. And that's it. That's the journal. Sounds pretty bad. Sounds pretty bad. So what happened to Simon? Did they just like I mean, apparently I can play the piano too. That was it. That was actually that music being played. Nice. That was interesting, I must say. Not a difficult. That doesn't look like too difficult of a piece to play, but yeah, kind of a show off, no doubt about that. Exploring the house, do, breaking into people's rooms. How fun! Gotta love it. That's like Simon and Ruth there. There's a book. I can't look at it. Is this the guest room? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like it might have been Ruth's room. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, it's a balcony. The composer who did the music for this game also did music for Dragonfall chapters and Secret World, The Park, and Moons of Madness. Really interesting. Wait, I thought I opened the door. Oh, it's locked. Can't open the door. Okay. What about this door? Can I open this door? I can. Is this the guest room? I think so. I think this is the guest room. Nice room. Alright. It's so dark in here. So dark. I mean, I guess it's dark outside, so it makes sense that it would be dark in here. There's a candle. Seems like a fire hazard. You can look outside. Very nice. You can go back inside. Cool. This is like a it looks kind of like a dining room, but it's more like a sitting room, I would say. Wouldn't think you'd have your dining room upstairs. Alright, I guess we'll sleep. Guess we'll do some sleeping. Get it to day 3.
Do you think Simon killed
Heck,
Ruth?
what are you doing in here?
It's not important what I think.
I don't know what to believe. Sometimes children do monstrous things.
Family.
It's almost painful to look at this photograph now. Their whole world fell apart. Ugh, I can't bear to think about it.
House.
Now that we know what happened to Ruth, this empty house is even spookier.
It's a house,
It's
nothing more.
spectacular.
You know better than most that souls can linger. Especially if they die.
There's no such thing as a soul.
Life force. Ghost. Whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The only ghosts are in our minds.
Says you.
The two brothers married twin sisters, Anna and Margaret Taylor. That's the Graavik stave church behind them.
All those hopes and dreams, ground to dust by misfortune.
Yeah, this is a spooky game. I didn't realize we were in for a spooky game. but this is certainly a spooky game. I think this is the note I got, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. What is it? I trust this letter finds you well and your husband in good health. Thank you for your generous invitation to stay. Oh, no, this is the note I sent. This is a note I sent back. I hope it will present no inconvenience to your family. I'm presently preparing for the Atlantic voyage, blah, 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 blah. Still had no word from my sister, but I hope she has made it to Graavik in time since the last letter. If this is the case, and if at all possible, I would greatly appreciate receiving a cable with the news. If Elizabeth cannot compensate you for the costs, I will of course do so as soon as I arrive. In regards to the dates of my travels, I shall be arriving on October the 15th. Okay, I will. Okay, and I can't, I guess. I mean, I kind of wrote the note, so why can we pick up a chair? Oh, that's not a chair. It's a thing on the chair. Oh, it's the burnt book. Okay.
I almost forgot putting this aside when I lit the fire. Wasn't there an inscription inside?
Simon. Simon gave that book to Ruth. But who burned it?
Johann or Anna, if they believed Simon killed her.
But they were friendly, right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so. And we know the sisters were close.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
Interesting. It's an interesting game. It's a little bit spooky. It's definitely a little spooky. It's definitely got some spookiness to it. I now have more context on things.
Johann and Frederick Fretland. Thick as thieves, before things took a turn.
Don't you always say that much of our pain is self-chosen?
I wonder about that.
So the brother who owns the store
Frederick.
Was angry with Johann before Ruth. Because
of the mine. It all comes back to the mine.
The mine must have been a big deal for Graavik.
Graavik. An opportunity to do more than live hand to mouth.
What a blow it must have been to lose it all.
Alright. Looking. Read. Well, we can read these.
Tragic accident befalls Fretland Brothers Mining Company. The mine collapsed, trapping and killing 3 workers, including Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
The boy in the picture.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company. Frederick continues to own the company along with an English investor.
Okay, so that happened first, then the mine collapsed.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. It's almost like Johann knew what would happen.
Interesting. So Johann exited...
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers
the mining
Mining Company. Frederick continues to own the company along with an English investor.
2 months later, the mine collapsed.
Tragic accident befalls Fretland Brothers Mining Company. The mine collapsed, trapping and killing 3 workers, including Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
The boy in the picture.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. It's almost like Johann knew what would happen.
I declare that interesting. Okay. Well, I think we can go to bed now. We're gonna sleep on this. We're gonna sleep on this horribly uncomfortable looking couch. We can also look in the mirror, but we're not going to because we don't need to look at our. We don't need to do that. I think we can sleep. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't. Have we not done everything we need to do? All right. Well, let's look at the scarf again. I guess. Oh, we gotta put the hat here. Okay. Boom.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy.
Not now, please. I'm exhausted.
Alright, now let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. Boom. Going to sleep.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
Of course.
She did not answer
And I'll
my
keep
question.
my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
There are no...
Hush now. Sleep.
She did not answer my question. She dodged it. Why do I have the read icon still on the screen? Day 3. Day 3. I didn't have a dream this time, apparently. Okay, let's look around.
Lissy!
I'm upstairs.
Okay, apparently she did sleep in the... I think she slept in the guest room.
Teddy? Is that you?
Where are you?
Right up the stairs, Teddy.
She's in here.
This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention? Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a
can see these
perfectly happy
pictures.
life, and then... nothing. Darkness.
Church.
Forever and ever.
Whoa, look at this one.
Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to
Picture
her.
of treasure.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic.
She's not happy.
I'll help you look.
She's not happy.
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet, she was 8. This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle. Simon and his father on the other.
A community divided.
Alright, this is the picture I was most interested in.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be. But what did she find?
something important enough to draw.
Okay. I'm starting to think I might know what happened.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the
Hey,
best of terms.
Gonzo.
They look like they
How's
want to
it
kill
going?
each other.
Thanks for that
To
raid.
a child, maybe it looked worse
How's
than it
everybody
was.
doing?
Children are more insightful
Happy
than you
Taco
give them credit
Tuesday.
for, Teddy Bear.
What were you up to? I hope you had a great stream. Welcome everybody from Gonzo's stream. Oh, doing your Game Boy Advance Conquest. Ah, nice. Yeah, I had tacos for lunch and dinner today.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that
I'm
matters.
doing pretty good.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
I am doing pretty good, and anybody from Gonzo's stream, I'm on a challenge to
Ruth never finished
beat every
this.
single adventure game ever
What does
made.
that spell? F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Graphical adventure game.
What is that figure supposed to be? It's creepy.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
Yoink!
Oh, I hope we don't. Hope we don't. I hope we don't. Like. Deal with an ancient curse or something. Ooh.
What is this?
I believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. Well, they belong in a museum.
Looks like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait! The pin! On the doll!
This is where it came from, her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
If we're to believe her drawing, perhaps the mine. She may have found a gravesite. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
Yeah, we've snooped around a lot. We found somebody who was hanged.
There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
Well, she didn't imagine the Viking artifacts.
Valid.
You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic events.
This is what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled, and... Is that a bell?
It is a
Church bell. Someone's here. Maybe... Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait, isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night? We should be careful.
I told you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about all of this.
We can run. Run to the church. Run! 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 Where's the church at? I have to remember where the church is. Run! Wait, it's over here, isn't it? I think it's over here. I forget where the church is. Yeah, it's over here. It's right here. Church is right here. Wait, isn't it? Okay. I have no idea where I'm going, so I will pull out my journal because I am dumb. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. We even have a little bell icon on it now. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Alright. I guess we need to go this way. Oh, we need to go... Oh, that's right. We need to go through this gate. That's what we need to do. We need to go through this gate. Then up here. So yeah, we apparently some child named Ruth was either fell as part of an accident or was murdered. Apparently another child named Simon was, I think, murdered as a result. And then we found somebody else hanged, and this village is abandoned, and we don't know what the heck happened. And we're also looking for a sister, and we don't know where she is either.
All these fresh graves.
Dang.
Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But...
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
No one's touched these since yesterday. Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Well, like I said, the boards are... It's boarded up from the inside.
Who did this?
Someone had lost their faith.
Gone fishing?
God
Well, we
is
already
not
knew that.
here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Can you peek through the boards?
Okay. Well. I'm looking to see if there's any other way in. No. It's an interesting little outside area here. Oh, let's remove it.
See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! They're still in there!
Hello? I heard the bell.
This is giving me
I'm
the
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Do they? Are you sure? Did it?
Look at that. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
Apparently they weren't.
Betty? Are you here? Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here. What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you, it's ghosts. So what happened to the hunchback of Graavik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It can't have been the wind. I mean... I don't know. Maybe it was the wind. There's no one here.
Let's investigate.
Lissy. Look. Betty's gloves.
We're finding pieces of her clothing.
They are definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make
Breadcrumbs.
sense.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in a labyrinth.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty, you're turning into such a pill.
Got some
What happened here?
The sign
weird
on the door.
stuff.
God is not here. Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive.
Yeah, it's all real weird. This whole thing's real weird. Everything's real weird. Hey, here's it. What's this? It says
The church book, a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead...
Her name would be in the book.
Vandals. They tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
Look what? What am I looking at? Oh.
How many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me.
Let's investigate.
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it,
Oh, I found one.
this was an act of desperation and anger.
I wanted you to find that one.
Aha.
I know what a rotten loser you are. I've never seen you read the Bible before.
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Alright. Well, we're looking for more pages, apparently.
Found another
What?
one. You get it. It's right here.
What are you
here's
doing?
one.
We're in a church.
No,
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
it's a note. It says something.
What's that?
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, and move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Yeah, this is a pretty short game.
Tilly Verandre.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once. How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us. It sounds like Graavik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
This sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements. Here's something else. Many of you believe Graavik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
Oh, and here's the other page.
You found another one? Don't forget about this page!
What one? It's right here. Okay. Well, that's all the pages.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy, old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Bitty, bitty, bitty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty? Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Rearrange. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's read it.
This book goes back years. It lists births and deaths. Here's the third Fretland brother. The one who died in a cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse. That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Turn page.
Look here. Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and
That's
Simon.
bad.
It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse? What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. For a
Traitor.
Oh, that word. So in the letter that, or in the diaries, there's something about somebody coming down with an illness. So it's also possible that there was a plague or something.
Edward? What's wrong?
The final entry. There's no name. Alice, what if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty,
It doesn't mean she's...
she's not dead. She can't be. I'd know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Well,
Teddy? Where are you going?
clearly running.
Don't leave me!
Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere.
Edward!
You better not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you.
There we go. Here it is. I'll never forgive you.
Unmarked.
What are you doing? Have you gone completely mad?
Pretty much.
Edward, stop it!
Pretty much. Digging a hole. We're digging a hole.
Thank God. It's not her. It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us? You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just... leave me be.
Fine.
Lizzie? Alice? Come back!
Wait!
Don't leave me alone!
Crap.
Please! Come back! I need you.
Well, I don't know what just happened there. So, Alice slash Lizzie slash whomever disappeared, like a ghost in the wind, and we probably need to go back to the house, would be my guess, but I don't know.
Lizzie? Where are you?
I don't know why the read button just won't go away, but it won't.
I was afraid you'd left me.
What?
Now listen to me. No!
What? What is happening? What's happening? What is happening? I think I can do it. I just haven't.
Lizzie.
So you keep what? This seems weird.
Hey! Lizzie, please listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You deserve to be alone!
Hmm. Well. That escalated. That was a bit of an escalation there.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to
I
talk
don't really want to.
You can't keep running away from me.
I don't really want to talk to her right now.
You think you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet, your little plaything? Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden! I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
I think we're not in a position to. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on, so we'll just deal with it.
Lizzie. Alice. No. No, no, no. What are you doing?
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me. Please, listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you. I'm not whole without you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no, 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 no! What? No!
Sweet, merciful crap!
That looked like that actually happened. But who knows?
Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please, be all right. Please don't.
You make me sick, Edward. Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have.
Boogeyman!
And we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No, Never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
Yeah, I'm not blinking right now. Not blinking. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but... And I also don't know why the little read icon is in the corner. It's behind me, so you can't see it, but... like this little R won't go away.
Wake up, Edward.
Okay, well...
Stop hiding. Where you go, we go, Edward. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lizzie?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you, Lizzie. Oh.
little bit.
Nikita.
Whoops.
Please. Lissy? Listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger,
Ah.
Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
Then what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, I...
Alright, well, she is gone. And I guess we have to go out the door again. No idea what's going on. Exit. I guess we'll look in here. See if anything's going on. Oh, there she is.
Alice, hear me out. Don't go. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Well, well, well. Okay. All right. We got some demons here. We got some bad stuff going on. Can we leave? We can. It's all foggy again. It's raining. I guess we decided not to leave. Looks like we've decided. Apparently, we decided. It's raining. We're not gonna go outside. We're gonna stay inside. We're gonna stay inside. It's not worth it. It's not worth it going outside. Not when it's raining. All right, let's look at. Let's see if we can find anything else.
I gave you this jacket. Betty. You were here.
We can't.
Alice, be reasonable. Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty,
she must have...
Betty, 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 Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
We'll never be the same.
Okay. All right.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why
about?
do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like Mother,
drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father,
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
you drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Wait, I can't move. Oh, wait, yeah, I can't. And my keyboard is crapping out again. Okay. I didn't think I could move, but I can move. What are we
Listen.
calling for? I don't know. Let's put the jacket. Let's put the jacket where it's supposed to go. Okay, so apparently Alice isn't real. Okay. Charlie, what are you doing? What just happened? Oh, it's day 5 now. Charlie. Charlie is playing with stuff.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you? Are you upstairs?
This game is so weird. I hear noise. I definitely hear noise. There's no question about it.
Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here.
Upstairs.
Wait there. I'm on my way.
He is a little bit, I don't know.
They didn't believe me, but I knew you were
What's the
still
locked
here.
room? This is the locked room that I wasn't able to get in before.
Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door! I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
Well, apparently it was a bird.
Betty?
Uh-oh.
No! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
The person who was sick. That's the person who was sick. You can read the note. See what the note says.
It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Okay. The mystery is we're unraveling the mystery. We'll Scooby-Doo this in no time. What's this?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor. It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb.
Tasty breadcrumbs.
You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
Guess we're going to the mine. Guess we are going to the mine to figure out what that discovery was. Whoops, that's not where I want to go. I am upstairs. I do not want to go on the upstairs balcony. Can we leave now? We can. We can leave now. What's this? Oh.
So where is Frederick's farm?
No, we want to go to Frederick's farm? What's this over here? Wait, let's look at our journal. I guess that tells us where we want to go, I suppose. I guess we want to go to the dot. Let's run. Let's run as fast as our feet will carry us through what looks like snow. It looks like it's snowing. Doesn't it look like it's snowing? Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay, well as far as we can go that way. Well, we can go this way. Hopefully we can go across the bridge. Pretty foggy. Oh, here it is. Here's Frederick's farm. And there's a crow there. There's a crow.
What led you to this place? All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know? Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out.
Hey, it's mine. It's mine.
And at
tracks.
the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
And it's super duper foggy. Super duper foggy. I guess we want to...
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty?
Gas cans.
Did you witness their fall?
Yeah, that doesn't look so good. That is safe.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Nope, we can't open the safe. Not yet. Maybe we'll have to investigate more. I don't think we can go in there. But what about over here? Can we go over here? No, it doesn't look like we can go over here either.
Betty?
We can say Betty. We can say Betty. That's what we can do. This looks like a well. Alright. Well, it doesn't look like we can open the safe. So... it specifically says mine opening. And then we go, bleh. Alright, well. Maybe we're supposed to follow the tracks. Let's follow the tracks. Where those lead. Okay, found a building. Correct. It happens to be locked. Of course it is. Don't see anything in there, really. Alright. What's the fence? Okay, so we can't go past the fence. Alright. Can't go that way. Okay, so we need to find something. Be it a key or something. And it's super foggy and dark. So we're gonna have to find something, I think. There does seem to be a path over here. With some found something. Like some we see some numbers there. Could have to do with the combination to the safe. Maybe. A freshly dug grave of Simon.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery? His wife's grave is also here. Perhaps Frederick wanted nothing to do with the church or with their god.
Could be.
I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
Okay, well, let's go back to the safe, I guess, and open it, because now I think we have the combination. What's in it? A key to that building? Or maybe something more? We're gonna try Simon's birthday.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
We did it.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's pick up.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
Okay.
Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
And, as expected, a key.
The Fretland Mining Company. This must be for that locked shed.
Alright. I think we found everything.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you. All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
Alright. We're Scooby-Dooing this pretty good. We just need to... Maybe Betty was Johann the whole time. What's this? Arsenic. Okay, that seems bad. But what's this?
Cursed mine in Graavik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
It does. Alright. Okay. We can climb out the window. Nothing else in here, so let's climb out the window.
So, 20 years pass. The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Uh-oh. I seem to be stuck. I seem to be stuck. Oh no. Oh no, I can't move. Oh, there we go. I thought I was stuck. I really did. Okay. Guess we want to descend this. Yeah, I thought I was stuck.
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Boida. Maybe we're gonna find a dragon.
All because of the mine. because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Graavik. Isolation.
Secretly home to a dragon and his secret treasure. Alright. We found it. What's it say?
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Hey, it's the head of the doll.
Ruth was here the day she fell. Ruth was here, but there was someone else, and she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
I think the door's unlocked. I kind of expected to have to use the key.
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Hey, we have light. Yay. Alright, so... It seems like Ruth discovered the secret treasure of Doom. And... somebody figured out that she found it. And I guess had her killed, maybe? So what the heck?
Oh, Betty. This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Uh-oh.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Shift, run, 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 run. Ah!
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Well,
No!
Edward! Edward!
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
well. Someone is calling our name.
I'm here, Betty! It's Edward! It's me! Stay where you are! I'm coming!
Seems to be over there. Okay, I kind of want to get into...
Edward! Where are you?
I'm on my way!
So, why is there a ticking timer? Almost like I have a time limit. I hear ticking.
I can hear you! Hold on! I'm almost there!
Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm coming,
Why?
Betty! Stay put, Betty! I'm coming for you!
Gosh, I don't think sound would have traveled that far, but
Edward!
I'm almost there!
I don't know. I feel like this is a long way for sound to have traveled.
Betty?
I feel like it's moving too.
Just stay put!
I don't think
Penny!
whatever it is staying put.
Elizabeth?
Edward, where are
Oh,
you?
in the house. Yeah, this doesn't seem like...
Oh, Edward, hurry!
I'm coming!
It seems questionable at best.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Oh,
Thank God. Thank God.
with all the stuff.
Elizabeth! There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again. No.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother,
She hated you for that.
she could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in
Who's
there.
that picture of? Clearly not Betty.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
To my biggest fans, with best wishes. Okay,
It is as painful to wake from a vision
that
as
answers
it
that
is to
question.
be born anew.
Day 6. Oh, so this is just this is just like random crap that we found. Is ultimately what is ultimately what happened. This is just a random coat, a random pen, a random hat, and some random gloves that we just made to look like, that we just kind of saw as things that we wanted to see instead of what they really were. I see. And there's our face. Yes, and he's not a very reliable narrator. So now what do we do? I guess we head out.
Teddy bear? Are you up? Come outside. It's a beautiful day. Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off the stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
So where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know exactly where we're going. Oh, I guess we're just gonna go there. Cliff. I think we're going to the cliff.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air.
I guess we'll sit down.
Boy. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Graavik. Well... the letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... and I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Graavik's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Graavik. No, I'm not saying that.
She always
It's rational.
pronounces it wrong.
But you believe it, don't you?
Hey, Graavik, how's it
That
going?
we were summoned to tell their story.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
She was probably murdered.
By Simon?
Sometimes the answer is right in front of you. He knows, even though you'd rather it wasn't. I don't know.
No. I don't believe it was Simon.
Then who? Frederick? The hanged man? Someone else?
Does it matter?
Maybe not. So she ran from the mine.
It's interesting.
And she came here.
We're trying
And
to
then
Scooby-Doo
someone
this now.
Pushed her?
We're at the
If only she
Scooby-Doo
had
ending.
wings. Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds. But why was she killed?
Edward thinks of Ruth's treasure, ancient things of value to her, but cursed.
Because of what she found.
Someone wanted the treasure. Or wanted to make sure no one else would find it. So instead, they cursed this place. And the curse killed everyone. Including the murderer. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Graavik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
I keep telling you, ghosts. Ghosts took the boat, ghosts brought it back.
It must have been the
Seems
wind.
legit.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse, while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back.
Alright, I gotta get my suitcase.
Meet you at the house.
My goodness.
Going to get my suitcase.
Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Going to get my suitcase. My suitcase with all my clothes. Let's go get it. Let's completely go the wrong way. And, yeah. Oh, no, we went the right way. We did okay. I think there was a faster route, but whatever. So what's gonna happen in here? I feel like something might happen in here. I don't know.
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things.
That,
I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
hey, let's take that.
Yoink!
Let's take this. So now we're cursed. Leave some random picture. Take our super duper heavy suitcase, head out the door. Since we're carrying a super duper heavy suitcase, we can no longer run. Oh, but they're just gonna have us go back to the boat, so we don't have to worry about going all that distance. That's so nice of them.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Alright, we're gonna leave. Here we go. We're leaving.
The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Are we gonna be alright? I don't know. I think we're gonna be alright. Well, that is the game there. Can I look around? Oh, I can look around. Jane Perry as Betty and the Entity.
It's rain and tacos.
Come on, bot. Bot. Two taco parties at the same time, bot.
It's rain and tacos.
Thanks for the taco parties, Grizzleby and Coffees. Alright. Hopefully that helps. That was fun. That was a good quick 3 hour and 7 minute game. Pretty cool little game there. If it was supposed to be a psychological horror, then it definitely, I guess I'm kind of glad it wasn't. Although it made me wonder. I will admit the crows made me wonder what was gonna happen. Friendly crows leading me into places that I wanted to go, or crows that were leading me astray. I don't know. It seemed like the crows were pointing to the items that I ended up picking up that I attributed to Betty, when in reality, or they could have been sarcastic too. They were just being mean. We got a lot of special thanks too. Look at all the special thanks. And apparently it uses the Unreal Engine. And I guess it supports the DualShock controller. If you're playing it on a PlayStation. And apparently Edward and Alice will return. Interesting.